Welcome, everybody, to, this is something new, actually, and here's an explanation. If you haven't watched our Man-at-Arms Reforged video, and you're curious as to what the hell this is...
Or if you watched it and you were just like, oh, hey, thanks, Caleb. Click when video starts.
Yeah, or if you did that, yeah.
Damn it, Caleb.
Yeah, so... Here's the thing, guys. We were actually contacted by Matt Stagmer from Baltimore Knife and Sword, formerly of Man-at-Arms Reforged, and he told us that he was actually starting a different YouTube channel with Ilya and other members of Baltimore Knife and Sword, and what they were doing was letting us know that, hey, we would appreciate it if you would react to / review one of our videos, and we're just, right now I'm just going with the most recent one, and the reason for that is because, honestly, I want to support these guys any way I can. I want to make everyone aware of what is happening and what they're trying to do. They're trying to strike out on their own. They're trying to pretty much make their own name.
I'm going to throw out a suggestion. I think when you start this video this time, you should put some white text at the top being like, there's some important info about this back at the beginning.
Yeah.
So if you clicked Caleb's link, you should go back and listen to the first 30 seconds before you watch.
Yeah.
So people know, like, while we're doing this.
Don't listen to Caleb, everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, if they listen to Caleb, they're already not listening to you say that right now. So.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so I'll make everyone aware of that whenever I do the video. I'll like have it up top and just be like, hey, right here, check it out.
Yep.
So.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Look at this thing first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
just be like, if you Caleb'd, Matt Stagmer contacted us and asked us to do this.
That's it's a little bit too much.
A little bit long.
Yeah, a little bit long. I'll figure it out whenever we do it.
If you Caleb'd, go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
So anyway, Matt.
Go back.
So
Go
Matt
back.
contacted
Back to whence
us,
you came.
and also we've talked to Matt.
Go back.
We talked to Matt about doing other things too, about potentially doing a Skype call with him, and potentially having him on the podcast with us.
I mean, granted, this was after the moments of we are not worthy, you know.
Well, not only we're not worthy, but how in the hell did he even become aware of us?
Right?
And just that's what I'm worried. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, he probably went back and watched some look to see if there's any reactions to his content, to their content that he liked, and hey, here we are. This is where we find ourselves. And I'm glad that we were able to. I'm glad that we were able to do that and be contacted by him because, you know, it's awesome. It's awesome to think about that. But for everything,
Slightly surreal.
It is.
Yeah, it's weird.
So for everything that has happened with Matt and Ilya and everyone at Baltimore Knife and Sword, we want everyone who's watching this right now to check out their channel. There's a link down below in the description to their channel. We want you all to go there, check out what they got, and hit that subscribe button for them. Also, go to their videos, watch their video, see if their content is it's Matt and friggin' Ilya making shit, dude. I mean, that's awesome enough in my opinion. So
it's fucking cool, and people who I figured would have no interest in such things that I've showed it to have been like, "That's fucking cool. I'm gonna go watch some of their stuff."
Yeah.
So I mean, check it out because you'll probably like it.
So yeah. And anyway, we have this one video from That Works channel up there. It is called "Making a Montante for RJ and Reforging the Blade Continue." This is probably
what exactly is a Montante? I'm looking that up now.
Let's see.
I would like to know that. I mean,
see.
they'll probably explain that.
They,
in the video,
they probably
honestly.
will because
they're very.
It's a particular
good
kind
with
of long
explaining
sword.
things.
Okay, so
a two-handed sword. Yeah.
We're going to start the video now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pow.
Huh. Iberian or Portuguese. Neat.
Oh yeah.
So if you clicked on Caleb's link, go back and listen to what we said at the beginning. It's important.
Yeah, seriously.
No, actually, guys, come on. It's up there.
Welcome back to In the Works. Now, today I'm grinding on this big bitch. This is a Montante for RJ. He's
very nice, Ilya.
A HEMA participant and close to being an absolute champion on the west coast of the United States. Now, this is a special sort of blade, although I consider it fairly simple. It is approximately 1075 flats with an 80 CRV center. So the 80 CRV, flat, very thin, very hard, perfect for cutting. Now, I have to center my piece as I'm grinding so that it is only the 80 CRV that's doing the cutting and not the 1075.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at all those grinding. Look at all those grinding belts back there.
You got to
behind
keep
us.
spares around, man.
Well, not only spares, but different grits.
Yeah.
Too, for different types of steel. And depending on you know how you know, I know they have buffing wheels too in there.
Oh yeah.
Look at all the different wheels they got. They got like 3 or 4 right there.
Never notice how the sparks shoot all the way to the back wall and bounce
yeah.
back
Yep.
forward and everything?
Well, it's little microscopic pieces of metal.
And they're
man.
probably they're being caught again by the wheel and being flung that way.
Yeah.
So we always got close-ups of the wheel and stuff on Man-at-Arms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seeing
look
like
at
the
that.
whole picture here.
Yeah, I don't know that I would want the. I don't know that I'd want a camera that fucking close.
Well, if anything, I'd have an action cam in a case. In a case to make sure nothing bad happens. Because here we go, different angle. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that the sparks are actually just coming all the way around on the belt.
Yeah, they're actually hitting. They're actually
Yeah.
hitting him in the head.
No, but like some of them are actually impacting the blade. You see?
It's probably why he does this with a hat on, so it kind of
Yeah.
keeps him from
And
going,
it's
you
also
know.
imperative
right
he has
there.
glasses on.
Yeah.
Those are not the best safety glasses I've ever seen.
No, but
They could for sure be better.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if he's been doing it this long, I don't know what else to say.
I mean, you know me. I was a chemist. I'm kind of a stickler for personal protective equipment.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, chemicals are kind of a different ballpark, though.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Whew.
I actually have a set of gloves exactly like that.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got actually those are like my work gloves that I use to like tend to the yard. And
I
shit
saw
like
that blue pattern with the red lines. And
Yeah.
I was like, yep, I know those gloves.
Yep, I do too.
Oh,
Did he go through the glove?
maybe a little bit, but
Hey, I know this.
That's the kind of thing is I wonder how often stuff like that happens where you're kind of like, oh,
yep.
I
You
know
know,
this song. Perfect.
Nick,
Yes.
Yeah.
I know this song.
Nick, you've actually got yours are pretty good shape for protective like that. But
These,
yeah, your nose
Well, they're
scopes.
full
they
wrap.
fit.
They're almost full
They
wrap.
fit closer too if I don't have my actual glasses on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
everything's blurry if I don't.
I
wear
will
these on
say
now.
this: he really should not be wearing. He should not have the strings on his hoodie for this, because
Yeah.
those could get caught in the wheel so easy. They should really be like tucked in, but I mean, presumably he's still alive at the end of this video, so
Yeah.
At least we hope.
at least we hope.
Because if we find out, it's like all of a sudden at the end of the video, it's just like Ilya was killed by a buffing wheel today.
And I went,
Fuck. You jinxed it, man.
it's like, first off, why did you put that video out?
Yeah.
Secondly, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Because maybe Ilya lying on the floor, just like, don't forget to put out the video.
Don't forget to post the video.
Blarg.
No.
God, so.
Look at all the holes in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah.
it looks like he's burned a lot of holes in it. All.
Yep.
Very nice.
So I've not seen that string go close to the wheel so far, though, so I think he's confident he's got it out of the way.
It's looked a little close in places. I've been like, I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna tell him to. I'm not gonna tell him to. I mean, it. As Micah would say, life didn't give you seatbelts. Hey, you learn from your mistakes.
Well, here's the thing, though. I'd like for somebody to actually have the chance to learn from it instead of just dying. You know?
Yeah,
I feel it's something to be considered.
true. It's true. It's just,
Yep. Yeah, I know. It's a minor gripe, but it's something I noticed. I went, I should say
I feel like
something.
if he did get it caught, like, you know, it would start to pull the string out of the hoodie probably, like, so it
See,
might
but
be okay.
if there's a knot, it could get hung, and then it just goes, whoop.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
pulls your neck into it.
Yeah. I have a lot of concerns, as I'm sure that people who have watched this channel before know. I have lots of concerns about a lot of things.
And my thing is, he's done it as long as he has, and he's still doing it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The description I heard once is, who do you want to teach you to use a bandsaw? The guy who's lost 3 fingers to it and knows how not to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, I personally find that offensive.
Wow.
Sorry. Now I could never get married.
If you just ignore the blade for a second, that kind of looks like he should see a doctor.
It's like he's grinding his dick. It's like...
No. That's just
It's just
piss and sparks.
taking a leak and it sparks.
Yep.
It's like I absorbed too much nuclear radiation.
Yeah. Eat lightning and crap thunder.
I drink far too much, Simpson.
Is for their swords to flex like a spring. So
Yes,
that you
that's
keep
very
treating.
important.
If you have big balls, what you do is the following.
No.
You check if it's flexing. 1,
If you have
straight.
big balls.
Now, you want to do it a couple
Hey,
times to make
I'll
sure
never-
you don't
I'll never say
overheat
Ilya
it,
don't
so
got
on
big
and so
balls.
forth. And
That man's got balls.
I mean, yeah, you saw him pissing sparks a minute ago.
Yeah, you know what that's a signal of?
It's a little
He's
bit thick
got
right
balls of steel.
Now,
Balls.
this sword is fairly big, and it's already flying out of your hands.
Ah, yeah.
What I'm going to be working on today is my reforged billet that I started on a couple weeks ago. Now where we left off, the billet was pretty consolidated, but it had some squishy bits. So I'm going to do something that's pretty counterintuitive.
Oh, that's definitely something you don't want in your billet of squishy bits.
And quench it in water. The key thing is that's not just plain water. That's how a whole box of borax is dissolved into it. Into that borax water,
Stop that.
borax is going to be able to get into all the little crevices that might not be welded, bring it back up to forge welding temperature, and start forging and folding.
Yep.
Now, modern terms, we usually do the folding to increase layers. I'm specifically doing it just to work out any impurities or keep folding until my billet is completely solid.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you need to do. I mean.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
The Leidenfrost effect is probably taking effect on a little bit of steel too. And then eventually, when you stop seeing the steam, there you go.
Yeah, and the borax acts as an oxidizer. And if there's one thing he generally does in a reaction, it's pushes it forward very rapidly.
Yeah.
At least assuming it's an endothermic reaction, which...
There's the old
I don't
trusty
know.
power hammer.
Hey!
Old reliable. Very nice.
So you can tell from these videos, it looks like they don't have their same old camera crew that they had.
Well, no, because that camera
So
crew
I think
was
they're
from
having to
Ami.
film this themselves.
Yeah.
That camera crew was on me, and I
Yeah.
think this is just them doing it themselves. I think maybe this is Ilya filming it himself right now.
I
while
respect
Matt's
this.
doing that. He's probably up to the side like, you're not doing it right, Matt. And Matt's just like, shut up, Ilya. I don't want to hear it. It's like, but but Slav King does what he wants, and Slav King does better than everyone else. And Matt's just like, we're not in the Slavic countries, Ilya. He's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Ilya's gonna watch this video and be like, I don't appreciate you calling me Slav King and shit.
Actually, I've seen him wear some Slav wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I've seen him wear that stuff, and I'm just. Oh, the guy who claims to be Slav King, you know, the guy who does the raps, you know, the song, you know, and Korakas. Instead, no, it's just like I'd rather have a Slav King that knows how to make a damn sword than a Slav King who just rides around and says cheeky breeky too many times. It's just me though. There you go. It's all, it's
Yeah,
not
I want
all about
them. I want them to get their fan base back so they can get a budget back and like.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, if they get that's
these
one
are
thing.
these
I'd
are still
love to-
cool, but like I want them to get back where they were at again. Obviously.
I'd love for them, actually, you know, I'd love to work with them. I'd love to actually, like,
I was
go
just
up and film stuff.
I was just about to say, who's
be
ready
cool.
for a road trip to Baltimore?
Hell yeah.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Baltimore, let's go, baby. Yeah, we'll go up there, and, like, honestly, and you know who would probably come with us?
As long as we can stop in Boston on our way there or back and get some food. There's some good places
Yeah.
to eat there.
Actually, you know what we probably
If I'm
do?
going far enough north to go to Baltimore, I want to stop by Massachusetts.
I've never actually been that far north.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Maryland's further north than Massachusetts, right?
No.
No, really?
No, because there's Virginia, Maryland, Delaware,
Okay. Like, for some reason I thought they were further north because
New Jersey.
apparently we didn't
Massachusetts.
go through Maryland.
No, you had to. In order to get to Boston, you actually have to go through Philadelphia,
Yeah.
New Jersey, New York, and then you can get to Boston.
Okay, yeah. So that's why I guess we stopped in New York.
Mixture of borax and ammonium chloride is used as a flex mode in steel. Lowers the melting point of the unwanted iron oxide, allowing it to run off.
Aha!
Makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't looked at a U.S. map in a while. So
That's fair.
Well, only reason I know where most of the cities are is because Judge Dredd, Mega City 1. Because it's just like from it's like all the way from Washington D.C. all the way to Boston. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And it goes from furthest south to furthest north.
Yep.
Man. You see, the one thing that I'm noticing with a lot of these is, look at that. Look at the impurities actually coming out.
Yeah, you can see it just running off. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Ah, there's another. And another, and another, and another. Another one.
I need to look more into forging because some of that chemistry looks absolutely fascinating.
Well, metallurgy is one of the. It's actually to me one of the more interesting chemistry fields because.
Oh yeah.
You're looking at you look into forging how to forge something that will support an X amount of weight and stuff like that. That's just like what is the melting point of certain steel?
Oh yeah.
What is the what is the flex ratio? What is the and how much iron does have to be in there in order for it to be in order for it to properly bend.
Yeah.
An offset tool under the power hammer to isolate the center.
Also, the interesting thing is carbon is basically in solution in the steel as it's being forged. So, if you try to do forge welding too fast, or if you try to do forge welding too slow, all of the carbon will essentially just bubble out.
Yeah. Okay. Also, look at his shirt. It says "We Slav."
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
That sounds like old school G-funk kind of song right there.
It's good.
Sounds like something that Dr. Dre would have come out with. I can actually hear Snoop Dogg rapping over top of it. It's like, double G. Ready to go, Snoop double G. I'm watching Baltimore Knife and Sword.
Oh Lord, here he goes.
No, I can't freestyle like Chad. Chad's a much better freestyler than I am. I can't freestyle for shit. I can spit some lyrics if I have time to write them out, but I can't freestyle.
Yeah, me either.
I actually wrote lyrics for Rip and Tear by Mick Gordon.
Nice.
Actually, the chorus actually is just, actually I imagine Nick doing, screaming it's
Yeah.
something like that.
You know, there's something beautiful about the color of that metal.
Oh, it's when you see what's possible with steel when it reaches a certain temperature and how it's able to be formed and
Like,
molded.
when it gets down to a more red color, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just infatuated with how like for them this is effortless. This is just something that they do.
They just know it. Yeah.
Yeah. They go by feel. They go by sight. It's like everything coming together.
They talk about how it takes 10,000 hours to be like a master or something. Essentially, I'm sure they've done this like 10,000 hours worth already.
Oh yeah.
I'd say, dude. Let's see. I don't have my phone on me. Damn it.
What do you need?
I was just gonna say if you've been doing this as long as they have, say they've been doing it for 20 years, and let's be generous and say half the day. So like actually, you know what? Let's do 8 hours a day, like 8 times 35 times 20.
I went 365.25.
Okay.
For the year.
Yeah.
I would subtract like a half-hour break too.
So you're at for 20 years, 8 hours a day.
Yes.
58,440.
So that's 5 times a master if they maintain that schedule. I mean, even if they do half that, that's still 2 times the what they say is master.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's the roll technique like that. Yeah, I love that.
Yep. Well,
I think that's the guard that they're making right there.
Well, even if they only did it Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
that's still 41,742 hours and some change.
Yeah, and that's 20 years. I mean, I'm sure Matt, I'm not sure how long Matt's been doing it. I mean, if he's been doing it since he's been like 5 years old, that's like 30 years of experience right there.
Yeah.
Boom. I mean, Ilya, I guarantee you, Ilya was born with a hammer in his hand, and his first words were, "Where is billet?"
Born with hammer in hand. Oh, I feel so sorry for his mother.
You kidding me? His mother was probably just like, a chip off the old block.
Time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool.
All right.
Steady
This is
on.
giving a bit better perspective for exactly how long this takes too, because it's all kind of condensed and summarized in the Commander
Oh,
Arms
yeah.
videos.
Well, it's still you're getting a more like realistic, like you talked about, realistic perspective.
It's more like we're there, standing there, watching them do it, rather than just seeing like the highlights and the
Seeing like the
process.
time lapse, yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. I like the time lapse stuff, but this gives you a different perspective and it's a different appreciation
Yeah.
for it. And I mean, I always appreciate the
Man,
depths that they
look at
go
the
to
snow
and
out
stuff.
there.
Yeah. That's
Imagine
man.
the number of times learning this process that you hit yourself in the hand with the hammer.
Oh, plenty.
Oh,
Probably too many.
yeah. I feel like I would have hit myself in the thumb a few times.
You'll notice.
I'm not that good with
there
my
you go.
accuracy on a hammer.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Put the tang of the blade through there. And
Yep.
There's actually a drinking game. I think it's called Hammers. Where
I
you
hate
find
this
a
idea.
stump and you put a nail in for each person around the stump.
Yeah.
And you have to take your hammer and flip it in your hand, grab it, and bring it down and hit a nail. And like you have to try to drive everybody else's nail in before yours, and you have to drink beer, like depending on exactly how it works and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take like a little phase to like correct your nail so that it's not leaning and stuff. Because if it goes below a certain like level, even if it's not driven into the stump, if it's like bent, then you end up having to drink your whole beer. I bet they would be masterful at it.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be
Well, I don't know about the
unfair to
hammer
play
flip
against them.
necessarily. See, because that's the thing you have to take into account.
I'm sure, like, if they've been sitting there that long, they probably do stuff like fidget with the hammer occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess not everybody has that tendency, but I'm one person, like, if I was just, like, sitting there thinking about something for a second, I'd probably be like...
Oh, yeah, I fidget with stuff
Okay,
like that all the time.
Yeah. Your hands have to be doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way in certain aspects because there's days I can just sit back and just enjoy a moment and just like sit back and enjoy it. But most days, if I'm not doing something, I'm usually like out of my fucking skull.
If my anxiety's bad, you'll hear me like popping the cap off my inhaler in my pocket and stuff like that.
I mean, people have seen me like fidgeting with a Rubik's Cube in videos before.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish off the quillons with this nice little switch that I made myself.
Uh-huh.
All it does, there's a figure impression inside.
Oh,
and
I
it
see it,
compresses
yeah.
the material almost as if it's casting under high pressure, forming a nice little termination.
It forms to the tip that it's set in there.
Yep.
Very nice. Aha.
Yep.
And it looks like it's rounded too.
Yep.
As with most like sword hilts are.
Oh yeah. She put a twist in there?
I think so.
Looks like.
Twisting it a little bit.
I can't tell if he's holding it still enough to actually put like a spiral in, or.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Ooh,
at that
that's
shit!
beautiful.
That's
all
kick-ass.
all he has to do now is just clip off that residual at the edge.
Yep.
That's awesome.
God, that's
man.
beautiful.
I love that, man.
Okay, he is releasing it enough to where it's not putting the spiral in. Yeah.
Okay. So
God,
I guess
that's
it just looks like a
beautiful.
spiral because of the twisting motion.
It's also hard to see the edges because of how hot it is. The
Yeah.
glow sort of distorts your view.
Yeah. And all he has to do now is just nip off the edges. That's awesome. That's really cool.
That's all for today, and thank you for watching this episode of In the Works. I'm almost done with all the metal parts for RJ's sword, and Matt is still fiddling around with his little billet.
He's very animated when he talks.
Well, yeah,
I love it.
Ilya's always been like a lot of people's favorite like character.
Yeah.
And he's also, I'd say, him and because I remember early on. Way to go, Ilya! Very nice.
And this episode of In the Works has been brought to you by We Haven't Got a Sponsor. If you wish your advertisement here, we haven't got a sponsor. So please watch the next episode.
You want your advertisement here? We haven't got a sponsor. That's good.
That's really good. I like that.
Yeah.
So,
Like, see, that's one of the reasons I love the whole.
I think the Slav and I both made great progress on our projects.
I think the
If
Slav
you
and
enjoyed
I.
this video, check out a couple of our other videos. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. And like the video.
oh yeah.
But the whole idea of
Tell
like,
you what, hey Matt, you're very convincing. That's
You're
a like. That's a subscribe.
you're gonna.
That's a notification bell ringer.
I already subscribed to that works when you told
And-
me about it.
Well,
I was
yeah,
like,
I'm
subscribing
doing,
to that right
I'm
now.
doing
Boop.
it now just as a point of posterity, because right now this is like I'm glad that they're doing this stuff, and also here's a comment.
I'm gonna go like that particular video.
Actually,
since I've
you
seen
know
it now,
what?
too. Shit.
Let's see. Y'all should. Here's another challenge for y'all. Find my comment, and actually, if you find my comment, I challenge you.
Was this the most recent video?
Yes, this is the most recent one. I challenge you to not only find my comment, but also leave another comment on ours, and also I challenge you to watch their video, or if you've watched this video with us, leave a like on their video, and if it interests you, watch other ones, watch their other videos, because what's it gonna hurt?
You
I
can
mean, these
find
guys are
mine
very
too
good
if
at
you
what
feel
they do.
like it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
Nick
put
just
one
left
in
one
there.
too.
But okay, before we stop, there is one. Can we do a little short one
Sure.
that's on this channel? Actually, we could do one or two. There's one that says Pyramid Head needs a lift,
Oh, I've seen those on there. I haven't watched.
and the other one is Smith and Forge Cider versus Iron Kiss Power Hammer. One is 4 seconds long. The other one is 1 minute and 4 seconds long. I leave that to you because I just went to subscribe and I'm like, oh, these are fun.
Oh yeah.
These are fun.
Okay,
do
so
that.
let's actually check them out. So
Yeah, so there's that one, and then Pyramid Head needs a lift is there.
okay, so
I just they're too good.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Smith's Forged Hard Cider.
Smith and Forged Hard Cider.
This was actually their old sponsor on a lot of their older
Makes sense.
Man at Arms videos. So I guess this is actually a little bit of a tribute / a little bit of a, hey, we're doing this now, guys. If you want to sponsor us again, although I don't know if they will.
Yep.
So this is Smith and Forge Hard Cider
versus the Iron Kiss Power Hammer.
All right, Nick, you gonna Nick's
yes. Leaving a comment.
Nick,
I'm almost done.
Nick, watch the video. Good God.
Sorry.
These things happen, my dude.
10.
No, stop.
9.
Just leave him alone, all right? He's crafting a comment. You can't just throw a comment on there. You got to craft it.
It's done. It's on there now.
He's done.
3, 2, 1.
Push Bhutan.
Who will win? Easy enough. Easy enough.
Just
plaque.
Dead.
If you had any questions about how powerful the Power Hammer was,
that'll do.
That'll do it right there.
You should have a better idea now.
That's really satisfying. That's so good. Yeah. Dead as F. Yeah, man,
damn, son, that can be dead as F.
That can dead. That can graveyard dead.
Graveyard dead.
Man, that's real good.
Pyramid Head needs a lift. Okay.
This is especially appropriate given that Nick is wearing
show it off, bud.
a Pyramid Head shirt.
Yeah, look at
that. It's a sweet shirt.
Look at that boy right there. Okay, so let's get it on here, and here we go. Silent Shrill. One lonely hero.
That's amazing.
Will anyone help?
That's not gonna fit in the fucking car.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would give him a ride, but I don't know if he'd fit in my car.
One goal.
Get back to Silent Hill.
His struggle is real. Uber. Lyft. Hitchhike. This winter. Will anyone have the heart to help?
It's showing the leg.
Will Pyramid Head get home?
Pyramid Head needs a lift.
Directed by Matt Stagmer.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So,
there you go.
Actually, I can hear like the complaint. It's just like whenever people like drive by, he's just like, it's because I'm actually trying to make this as like not as like terrible as possible.
Oh no! Oh no! Everybody brace for impact.
Oh, there's also a video where Ilya offers a Slavic invite to Patreon if you guys want to help him out.
Yes, that is true. They also have a Patreon. If you want to check out their Patreon and support them there, I mean, if they keep putting out videos in there and they're doing this kind of awesome work, I mean, why not support them, man? I mean, heck, I'll probably do a support right here. Actually, let me like this video too. Boink.
It's pretty good. It's just
you know. Let's let. If you want to know what I was going to say,
just go find it.
Here, it's actually on the video.
No. Damn it.
That is a math, and it is a.
That's awful. That's awful, and I hate you. As a scientist, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
I was gonna go a completely different route and be like, man, ever since Konami went to shit, man, everybody's having hard times.
Well, let's see. Because although he calls himself Pyramid Head, it is that angle
I mean, technically it's a triangular
Oh, actually,
pyramid.
no. I know. This is actually a little bit better. There we go. If you want to know what I said, find it on their videos.
Again, as a scientist, go fuck yourself.
And again, as a person who doesn't give a fuck, I don't.
Fair enough. Glad we had this talk.
Yes, very glad. Okay, so everyone, we want to thank you all for tuning in, and we also want to thank Matt Stagmer from That Works and Baltimore Knife and Sword for contacting us and recommending that we check out his channel. And guys, I can't say this enough. If you like Man at Arms Reforged, if you like seeing works of art, like literally that's what these are, works of art.
Oh, absolutely.
Be made right in front of your eyes, and see these random billets and ingots of steel and iron and different various forms of metal be made into these amazing pieces of just
Masterpieces.
awesomeness. These amazing masterpieces
Masterpieces that'll just like run you through.
in multiple times, because hey,
Makes them all the more
quality.
badass.
Quality. So
It's not only a masterpiece, it's a masterpiece you can kill somebody.
this is true. This is very, very true.
I mean, hey, look, there's something to be said for art piece meets in case of emergency, use this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, they did show, Mythbusters actually did a zombie apocalypse thing to test which kind of weapon would be best against zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed that a short-handled axe
Yep.
would actually be the most efficient weapon against zombies because of the blunt force trauma that it can do, and not only that, but also the multi-purpose of the of it in terms of survival.
Well, I was
The
thinking
only
down trees.
bad
you can hammer
thing
it.
about an axe like that is you do have the possibility of getting it lodged in a skull.
you got to be close too.
If you have to be a little closer as well. If you accidentally get your axe stuck in a zombie and there's more zombies to be killed, you might have fucked yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why.
They also recommend against like using like a hammer for the same reason, because you can get the claw stuck in a skull and it can,
See,
Well,
I
it
wasn't
can
talking
ruin
about.
precious seconds that you needed
Well,
to survive.
well,
I wasn't
I
talking
always-
so much about zombies as I was like, oh hey, Harry and Marv are here.
yeah.
Shink!
so
Harry and Marv
yeah.
are gone now.
Yeah, they're no longer here.
Oh
It's
no,
like,
no!
I'm
That's why they're
sorry.
the wet bandits, because they wet themselves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Harry and Marv are no longer here right now.
They look up to the top of the steps and they just see a guy in full ninja garb with a katana. It's like, whoo! And they just do that scream from.
and, and it's just like, oh, after that last house, I don't know what we're gonna. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? You know what? I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm getting a real job.
Like, Marv, we're leaving. Okay, so thank you all very much for tuning in. This was awesome. Thank you very much, Matt Stagmer, and thank you all very much, everyone who watched this and took the time to check out That Works. We hope that in the future, Matt and everyone at Baltimore Knife and Sword are met with nothing but success, and that's what I'm hoping for.
If you guys watch this, rock on, dudes. I've
Yeah,
if you
I've been a
guys
fan
see
for a while.
If you guys see this, thank you all so much. You guys are awesome.
if you guys see this, I'm sorry for pointing out safety stuff.
You know what Ilya will say?
I can't help it.
You
I'm
know what
sorry.
Ilya will say? He'll probably just be like, "You cannot kill me. I am Slav King." So thank you all very much once again. And hey, here's to the future, everybody. And we'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.